Posting on LinkedIn feels like a second job, right? Staring at a blank box, wondering what to say, posting randomly, getting maybe 12 likes. Today, I'm reviewing a tool called Taplio, an AI-powered LinkedIn assistant that promises to handle ideas, writing, scheduling, and even engagement for you in just a few minutes a day. And I've been testing this tool to see if it actually removes the LinkedIn grind or just adds another expensive subscription in your life. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Okay, so this is taplio.com. So there's a link below this video if you want to check it out. That's my affiliate link. You'll be able to get the best deal when you sign up for my affiliate link. So thank you so much for doing that. And if you email me, I'll actually send you my checklist on how to get started with LinkedIn automation and LinkedIn content writing. So definitely check me out or send me a DM on LinkedIn and I'll send you that free checklist once you sign up for my affiliate link. Before we dive into the account, let's look at what it can do. Taplio can help you with AI-powered content creation. So meaning it doesn't replace your brand voice when it comes to creating content, but it does enhance your content creation process. So you're actually never starting at a blank screen, which is super powerful if you're kind of like me, wherein I struggle a lot of the time on what to post, what to create. This definitely will help you out. You can also write and schedule LinkedIn posts. So instead of going back and forth into LinkedIn, and again, that can take a few minutes, you can write and schedule everything inside this platform. Another cool feature that this software can do is that it can create carousels, and carousels are those images or PDF files that you can upload as part of your content so that it creates like a big clickable section so that people would likely engage on your content rather than if you just post a text content on LinkedIn. Carousels is one of the formats that's currently getting a lot of engagement on LinkedIn right now. When it comes to lead generation, it also has a connect and engagement features wherein I'll show you how you can use it to comment, to kind of manage your connection and engage with your potential customers and leads right inside this account. Now, one of the top features in Taplio is you're able to look into the performance not only of your own content, but also look at the top creators in your niche or in your field. And they also have like Chrome extension that allows you to find high-performing posts across different profiles and industries. So you can use this to find content ideas of things that are already working. What are some of the use cases of Taplio? So if you're someone who's concerned with building your personal brand inside LinkedIn or on LinkedIn, this is definitely one of the tools that can help you do that. If you're a company and you would like your employees to use LinkedIn more to create their own content so that you can engage and build your following, just kind of like what HubSpot is doing. HubSpot, they have a lot of employees who have hundreds of thousands of followers. Their inbound strategy wherein a lot of their employees have their own personal brands as well as their big following inside LinkedIn. Now, if you're also an influencer, a corporate and content influencer, you can definitely use Taplio to actually post, engage, track those engagement, continue with the follower growth, and be able to identify key metrics when you're running your account. If you're working in the B2B and you're doing enterprise deals, you can also use this tool to manage your performing posts for your clients and for yourself. Also be able to kind of use it to improving the pipeline of your B2B lead. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive right inside and I'll show you what it looks like once you log in and once you get started with your Taplio account. Okay, so the very first step once you log in inside your Taplio account, and if this is the first time, is you'll be able to download the extension, the Chrome extension. So there will be a pop-up and then you want to connect your LinkedIn inside your Taplio account. So what it's going to do is it's going to look into your existing profile. It's going to analyze what you do and then potentially who your ideal customers or ideal audience would be. And you can edit this. So you just click on this edit. And then if you want to add or delete some of these ones, you can definitely do that. So let's say I don't want to attract those agencies. So I'm going to remove that. Then I have my content themes or content topics that I would like to write about. And then let's get started. Okay, so let's start with content inspiration. So what you can do here is you can put in keywords that are relevant in your niche, and then it will help you find topic ideas. So you can search for filters. Let's say I want the last 3 months that went viral. I want it to filter at least 200 likes and at least 10 comments. Okay, so let's find something that might be interesting here that I can also model and copy. Okay, so this one looks really well. I've written over 450 B2B SaaS homepages. Here's how to write website copy that's memorable. So let's look at this one. Yes, so this is a good one. This is a post that showcases social proof. So obviously that's the social proof, written over 450 50 B2B SaaS homepages. That's entirely perfect for my ICP and my niche. It's providing value. It showcase authority. So what you can do now is, number one, you can create a variation. So let's generate a variation of this one. You need to double check everything. Like you can improve posts, you can add emojis, you can make it your own, but it started with this idea. It started with what's already working. Now what's obviously missing here is the social proof, like how many B2B SaaS websites I've written. So I can change this like to I've created and plus B2B, and here's what. Okay, so yeah, so basically you can do that, and then you can schedule posts. You can obviously edit, improve the post, and then from there you can adjust the results. Then you can schedule it, right? And then you can get started with that one, and you have it. Like that's part of your SaaS, and you can kind of just put it here, kind of like in progress, the one that you're working on. I would recommend do this for a couple of hours. Get your content scheduled for the next couple of days. I like to batch it in around like a couple of days or a couple of weeks. One thing that you can also do inside Taplio is to look into the analytics of what you've kind of done. So as you can see here, once I started using Taplio, my followers gains just increased, right? So this is definitely what you want to continue doing. There's also like a breakdown of like your follower count, your engagement, your post. Still totally new when it comes to using Taplio, but definitely this is something that I would like to see so that I can see month over month within the last 30 days, last 7 days, what my analytics, what my stats are. Engagement feed is something that is really useful. What you can do here is for people who's already commenting on your post, right? What you can do is you can like it from here. You can also create like a smart reply. Right? So what you can do is when you reply here, so it's definitely something that is going to save you a lot of time, right? So you can like this one, something that's really powerful. It's just like definitely saving you a lot of time. And then you can also search by URL. So you can post into like influencers and stuff, right? So you can definitely save time commenting there. It's definitely like a good engagement. And then you can also look at influencers in your niche. Let's say I want to comment on influencers in the entrepreneurship field. What it would do, like what you can do with inside your Taplio account is you can auto like when replying. I would just look into like this one would be a good one, add value. Now, a lot of people, they don't like AI commenting. So it's totally up to you. Again, this feature is just available, but still I would make sure that you're commenting, you're adding value here and just building a relationship with your influencers or the authors of this post. Like you don't want to spam them. Again, this feature is available inside Taplio. Doesn't mean that you need to use it, especially if you're against AI commenting. So that's available there. Okay, so here's another useful feature that Taplio has. Like it can look into people who liked your post. And this is super powerful, right? People who liked your post, you can look into, are they influencers? You can obviously look at their, like put them into like they're warmer because again, they saw your post, they're kind of warmer, and you can obviously start that relationship, right? Rather than people who are cold, who has not engaged in your comment. So that might be something that engaging with people who like your post is definitely like, you can push that to Lemless, which is a cold email automation platform. So you can follow up and say, hey, thanks for liking my post. Thank you for commenting, or thank you for leaving a comment. So if those who left a comment, so you can also look at this one as well, right? So you can definitely like message them, say thank you for leaving a comment, and just continue the engagement. Okay, so here are some of the AI tools available inside Taplio. It gives you daily generated content ideas, right? So you can see here and you can edit it. It can also post generator. So you can specific styles. So I will not do that for now. I'll skip this section. Look at the carousel generator. Okay, so the carousel generator, now it allows you to kind of create content based on like, let's say a specific post. Okay, so I'm looking for like top content on Medium regarding B2B, something that people already liked, clapped, and commented a lot. Okay, so this might be a good one. Before your first $10. Okay, let's do this one. Again, this is just an example of what you guys can do. And then just click generate carousel. You can do this with your own blog post as well. Like it doesn't, like I'm just showing you like how I'm pulling up content from Medium and just making a carousel out of it. And you can obviously do that in here as well. Okay, a marketing $1 million B2B SaaS on Reddit. We're still waiting for it to generate a post. While we're waiting for that one, so let's look into the database feature inside Taplio as well. So as you can see here, they have their own database of people that you can connect with, because I think what they're trying to do here is it's not just a content creation platform, but also a platform wherein you can use it for lead generation, for identifying your ICP, as well as sending out outreach messages, because it has two new features here. We're in database and outreach. So let's look into the database. So I've just typed in US-based B2B SaaS founders doing at least 400,000 ARR. So let's see if we can do that. Hopefully it can find that. I'll be able to kind of pull this in, right? Say, and then just add to a new list, B2B SaaS 500K. Okay, so B2B SaaS 500K. So I've added 100 people in this list. That's cool. It's included into your subscription of Taplio, which is awesome. Again, being able to find this ICP would require you a subscription with Apollo or Sales Navigator, but with this tool, it does give that to you for free. Now, let's look into the outreach section. It looks like the outreach section of Taplio is a new feature that I've just recently seen. You can add the recipients here from a specific list, from the list that you've created, so from the B2B SaaS, right? And then you can add from post engagement. So this one is super powerful as well. I just wish that it has a filter wherein people who commented might not fit your ICP. So you definitely want to run a filter to it. There is another software that I've used and tested. It's called Gojiberry, wherein it can filter out your ICP in people who liked and comment on a particular post. So make sure you watch that video. I'll put the link in the description below this video. So definitely check it out. But yeah, it seems like pretty basic here. Again, another feature that is available. But if you're using tools like Gojiberry, Closely, and Pros, or Expandy, is already doing this type of outreach. But again, it just adds that extra feature once you already have your subscription with Taplio. Okay, perfect. So it has now added purpose content from a particular article. So think Reddit's just memes for it, or again, for B2B SaaS companies breaking in. Yeah, so this looks like a good initial post, but definitely something that I still need to format properly for LinkedIn. So what I'm going to try to do is, let's see if it can try to improve this one based on, there it is. Yeah, this is definitely much better. Yeah. And then you can definitely link the content, right, on the original Reddit post. So that's totally fine. I can kind of put that as kind of like a draft. And then let's look at the other feature that we've tested, the carousels. So it wasn't able to do that. So let's try this again. Try to do this. The carousel based on that content. So this one would be a huge time saver because again, there it is. So unlock Reddit's B2B potential. And why Reddit? I love it. Like for me, this is a huge time saver right away because again, this would allow you to create content. As you can see here, I was able to just pull in a specific URL, plug it in, and then kind of added it, post it, and then you can obviously preview it. I love it. I love this tool. If you love creating carousels, this is definitely like a feature. I hope you like my review and demo of Taplio. If you want a free trial, if you want to sign up and check it out, there's a link below this video. That's my affiliate link. Let me know your comments, your thoughts about this software. And if there's anything that I've missed, let me know as well. Please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe. This video has been helpful. If you want to get started with LinkedIn DMs and automation and outreach, there's a link to my complete guide on finding more leads and clients with LinkedIn. So make sure you check it out. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.